This is part 3 of our technical review. We're going to be adding pattern and relief to our lidded pinch pot. So we have lots of tools, and what you should do is just kind of pull up some tools, get a piece of clay, and start pressing these tools into the clay and see what they can do. You know what though? You could look around the room and find things that aren't tools. Like I grabbed this binder clip and I kind of like that shape. It kind of reminds me of my duck's head shape. So now I have these ideas and I have all these tools and I'm going to start to create a pattern. So a pattern is a repeating of elements. And so elements can be lines, shapes, texture, color. And so I am going to do some repeating of some lines and shapes. And I'm starting out with this binder clip because again, it's at the lid and it kind of reminds me of that duck head, same kind of shape. And then I'm going to put in some lines just to add some more interest to that pattern that's on the top of my lid. Our piece does have to have this kind of pattern and relief, so we're kind of digging into the clay, covering over half of our piece. So I'm adding some to the lid, but I'm also going to be adding some to the bowl. I do want to add a little more interest to my duck, so I am going ahead and I added some lines in there. Now I've moved down to the side. As I was making my duck, I was starting to think like maybe this is kind of like a little nest here. And so I'm going to do some lines and I'm going to do some more circle shapes and just add some interest. I'm speeding this video up because I'm not going to make you watch everything I do, but I do need you to pay attention. What I just slowed that down for is when I put those indents on the side of my bowl, they actually kind of pushed into my bowl, so I went back in and I smoothed them out. I like to sometimes line up my lid with the side of my bowl, so that's what I was doing there with those lines. The lines from the lid come down onto the bowl. I also might take a tool and kind of use it a little differently, like this one's I'm wiggling to make the shape that I want. I'm going to spend time really adding a lot of design and pattern and relief, and not all with needle tools. These are purposeful lines and shapes I'm putting in. I'm not just dragging a tool and just kind of doing basically scribbles on clay. So please take your time. Please make sure there's great relief all the way around. Also, just double check you haven't ruined your handle or ruined the smoothness. And at the end, don't forget you should sign this. No, you have to sign this. We need to know who it belongs to. So sign the bottom of your bowl and take your time and sign the bottom of your bowl. And then don't forget that the lid is separate, so sign the underside of your lid. And on these ones, I am going to be specific. I do want the underside of the lid signed and the bottom of the bowl. Since this is a technical review and we are all doing it, there are a lot of these in the classroom, so you want to make sure you get the right lid back with your bowl. Enjoy, get creative with your relief, maybe experiment with some different things around the room, but by the time you're done, make sure that the handle is good, that it is fully attached, that the coil for your lid makes your lid not slide off, right? And make sure that you like this and enjoy.